Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Going On. So before we even get started, I wanted to show this AI. They gave her stubble. Why did AI give Meghan Markle stubble? Does AI know something that we all don't? Now, I've heard people say that kind of thing in the comments, but we're going to go ahead and leave it there, right? Look, all I'm saying is I have seen people comment that. That's all I'm saying. Meghan Markle having stubble. Why? Something about... Don't say that. No, I'm not going to say that. Okay, no. I can't say that. I can't, because if I do, I will get in trouble for saying that. Yeah, I will not say that. So... Getting to the actual Instagram handle. Who paid for Meghan's Instagram handle? Now that's a serious question. Because we have a little breakdown here by the great ChatGPT. Okay, so let's bring it over right here. And then you can see this right there. Popularity and demand. They can range from 500 to tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I have seen in the press this morning that there was something about 20 grand, but tens of thousands of dollars does sound about right. Existing followers. Now, from what I understand, the profile has been up since 2022, meaning that Meghan Markle is literally here on a profile nobody knows about, watching everything. She basically, I guess that's breaking news, right? Meghan Markle basically confirms what we all knew. She was on social media watching everything. That is breaking news in the middle of this one. So I'm going to have to make a whole nother piece for that news right there. Because that's basically what that is. I think that if you can prove that profile is years old, right? If you can prove that, then that means she's sitting around on at least Instagram for the last 2 years or forever, how long, whatever other profile she has, right? She's sitting on friggin' Instagram and X in that Montecito fortress, sucking back cigarettes and drinking black coffee, And then I did hear about that in the press as well, but ChatGPT says it here. Third-party platforms. Let me get out of the way. This is Fame Swap or other marketplaces, and it does risk of violating Instagram's terms. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to make Meghan Markle sound good here, but I don't think Instagram cares about her violating their terms because she's supposed to be some important person. I mean, Instagram, we know. Instagram, Meta, Facebook, they're very woke. They're in that woke world. So gladly, Meta and Instagram would bypass rules for Meghan Markle. Gladly, of course. Because in the woke world, these people are really popular. And I think a lot of people don't get that. That world up there, you and I, we live in the normal world. That world up there, dude, they're all woke up there, dude. All those rich people, and they're just like, ugh, look at these peasants. Look at these poors. How dare they exist and even breathe my air? How dare they? Like, that's how they are. They're really like that. Those rich people, they're really, really like that. And I know it sounds messed up, but it's the truth. Official channels, trademark holders. Okay, so here's this. This is what I'm really worried about. 5 grand to 20,000. Now, who paid for that? So tell me in the comments what you think. Does Meghan Markle have 20 grand to pay for her own Instagram handle? Meghan, that's what it is, Meghan. And do you think that she has the money? Or, as this says, even this one, highly coveted. I mean, Meghan is a very, very common name, so I'm pretty sure that's a highly coveted name. It does sound like a white girl, and, Instagram, like a white girl that's like, oh, yes, like that, those type of chicks, It's Meghan, and that's how Meghan was. Imagine if there was pictures of Meghan from her teenage years. She was probably like that. Like, that's probably her thing. No doubt in my mind, she was one of those girls. The cost could easily exceed 50K or 500K or more. See, that kind of money. So that's another question. Do you think Meghan Markle has that kind of money? Or did Harry pay for it? That's the real question of the day to me. What do the people think? Did Meghan Markle pay, as this says, possibly 50 to 500,000, or this low to mid profile, which is 5 to 20, which I don't believe she would get that, a low to mid. She would get a coveted handle, Meghan. So 50 to 500K, would Meghan pay that? Or does she not have the money, and would the client pay that? Me personally, I think Harry paid it for her. I think Harry's still her little bitch. Sorry, I really do. I think this whole thing about, separation, I think behind closed doors, he's like, oh,